Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. So charts are of different types, and in our current scenario, we are using bar bar charts, right? And they are driven automatically created as soon as you double click on it. Double click means you go to right click and view code, and that is before double click we went, okay. And in there we have managed it, maintain the code so that it dynamically changes the data, but the chart type remains the bar chart, right? So what is how it is you can see this is the bar chart type code, right? So this decides that what to or create, which type you want to create, right? And then you have to give all this information. Okay, so there are a number of chart types available, but not every chart type is applicable on all the situation. Means you have to be there have to be a thought process to decide whether the bar chart is suitable or pie chart is suitable here or not, right? So you can make a sensitivity in here to decide the whether uh, it is a bar chart or type or pie chart or whatever the chart type. For example, if the user double clicks here, hmm, so this is a wrong chart created. So because the category is below and the values are up, and not very sensible code. Whereas the same is working fair enough, good enough with respect to the suppliers, it is working fine. But when it comes to the total amount, it should be, this is the place where we should introduce the pie chart. So what we need to do here in the view code to determine that which chart type is suitable. So this is the place in which this is the place where the chart type is being decided. So before doing it, you are going to write a code that if the target row, let's put a breakpoint here, and we double click here, okay? Okay, so if the target row is 1, then the pie chart, otherwise the pie chart. Okay? This is the this is the pie chart position, right? So your command will be something like this: if RW is equal to 1, then and so here is the else, right? And here we will write, this is pie chart, for example. This is the pie chart scenario. And this is an otherwise condition, it is a bar chart scenario. Okay, so this is bar chart will be fine enough here, and we will do and if in here, because if whenever we start if, we close it with and if. There has to be an and if when you have a if and then command, right? So this is also a good practice that you use the indentation, proper indentation, so that if has its on the same level you have the and if, right? So similarly, this is if and the end if should be like this. Yeah, if they should be directly underneath it is and if, right? For and next. For, so this is the good practices of uh, for to improve the readability of your code. You know that you are properly closing the ending statements, like sub. This is a private sub, so the end sub is just underneath it. This is end sub. If and for next, right? And do and do while and then loop like this. And this is also if. So if has to be indented. Yeah, if with an if like this. And this for has a next. So this has also to be indented. So this is the good practice. Professional look is will improve, and it will improve the readability. Okay. So what we are discussing is that this is the position where you need to do the pie chart scenario, right? So for the pie chart, you use the same thing, but in here, I have you have to put the command of the pie chart. For this, now how to make the it's very easy that you record the macro while making it, right? So let's record the macro view, go and say view, and then since it is already in a debug mode, so let's stop it so that we can record the macro and to see what commands are required for the pie chart, right? So, so what we are going to select in here is insert, insert, and this is going to be the pie chart, right? Okay, it is now being recorded, right? Okay, fair enough. Now, in here, you are going to change the source, select the data which you are selecting, okay? So the data selection, you can remove all this, you can remove this also. Okay, this is fine. Now, let's add a series. What series name? The series name is here, right? What are the series values? Series values are here. That's right. Okay. Okay. So you have to remove anything written in here. So before doing this, yeah, that's it. Okay. So series name is given, series values are given, and that's it. And you click OK. Now, this 1, 2, 3 you don't want. You want this to be edited, and you want these are your categories. And the access label ranges. Okay, right. Okay. Now, click OK. This is right. That's sensible, right? And it is now being recorded, whatever we have done, January to June, and these are the amounts, okay? And that's how it is. So you have the biggest value uh, for the January, 20 for the January, or it is the highest value is 43,000, 43,000, 42,000. Okay, one 42 is the highest, right? Okay, 42 is the highest. That is April. April is this, yeah, and this is 42 is the highest. That's just showing you. If you click it, yeah, 42 is the highest one. And what is this? This is May. Yeah, 43. Yeah, May is 43. That's right. Okay, so since this is recorded, so let's stop the recording, right? And then we put all this recording into our fresh thing. Okay, so let's go to the memory sheet, and here we have put this in place, and you can also use let's double click on here, okay? Then we will show you step by step. This is doing very well, right? So what we have done here is, let's see, by putting a breakpoint in here, double click, so view code. This is before double click, and here we have written if the target row is equal to 1 or RW, you can sorry, RW or target row. Since the RW is already, you can write RW or target row, it's all same. This is the pie chart scenario, and this is the chart type being selected for pie, and ADDR1, ADDR2 will remain the same as we have selected in the previous. And in other case, otherwise the bar chart will be selected. So you can put a breakpoint to see it happening step by step, right? So if you double click in here, yeah, now it is plotting the graph, right? So see, press F8 to see, yes, it has started doing it. It is deleting any categories, selections, already defaults, and then it is putting it all these values, and that's it. And that's it. So this is how I say you have made the sensitivity of the chart. It dynamically changes the chart type, viewing the where have you double clicked. It is bar chart, it is bar chart scenario, yeah, it is bar chart scenario, and this is a pie chart scenario, right? Since we have put a breakpoint, that's why it has stopped, right? Okay, this is a bar chart scenario, and this is a pie chart scenario. So this is how you set up the sensitivities. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.